Okay guys, so here we go. A little late to the party here with the video, but if you remember from the last one, basically we had a complete flat black finish all over the model with about a 50-50 mix of the Mr. Color leveling thinner and Tamiya XF 1, I believe, yeah, flat black paint. And going off of how I've seen this done before. So the finish looked good. It was all cleaned up. And I sprayed the Model Master buffable aluminum plate all over the model, top and bottom. This is pretty much the result after buffing everything out. The finish doesn't look too bad. It looks better, I think, in the video than it does in person. Kind of disappointing, but it's a lesson learned. Probably from now on, whenever I'm doing metal finishes, I'll use nothing but the Alclads. They turned out great with the Galactica build. So I went through with just some cotton rag, wiped all the stuff off, buffed it out. This stuff's a mess. It's just as messy as the Alclads. You can shoot it straight out of the can. Real thinny and watery. Definitely want to be using pipettes to transfer it, or you'll spill it all over the place. And you definitely want to wear rubber gloves when you're handling the model and everything else. Now, since I'm done with it now, they actually have a metalizer sealer that I'm going to spray over it and see what kind of finish I get on it after that. The one saving grace to hide all the flaws is I will be going over the whole thing at the end with the Flory Models weathering wash, as I saw him do that with his P-51, and it really just breaks everything up and makes things look a lot better. So I'm not really that disappointed in how the metalizer turned out, even though I was looking for something comparable to Alclads, but I guess at twice the price, you see why you would want to go ahead and stick with them from now on. As far as the other progress, I have the propellers and drop tanks all cleared up, ready to go with decals. I have my pilot painted, which if I can get into camera view here, which I think he turned out pretty good. So he's going to look pretty cool sitting in that cockpit, I think. And that's pretty much it as far as it's a few days of work letting everything dry and everything else. So I've also got these panels. This is actually what it looks like before you buff it. If you want me to, I'll actually buff this right here in front of everybody so we can see what this looks like. I don't know how much difference you can tell, but you can see that it should match up pretty good. Actually looks pretty clean compared to the other parts. Probably got some dust and stuff like that trapped in underneath there, but that's okay. So I guess the next step is, like I said, is to seal it. And then I am going to do the probably the red panels, which is some on the tail, and then up here on the nose, and the anti-glare, which wraps around here. And I'll probably go ahead and decal everything and stuff while it's like that before I start the final assembly with the tanks and propellers and landing gear and everything like that. So, which the gears are already done. I think I showed those to you before, but let me take a look at them there just in case. They're really easy. Flat black on the tires, aluminum all over, and then the weathering wash all over them. So looks like that's gonna be about it. I want to get this done hopefully before or during this weekend and move on to one of the next projects, which I think I'm going to resurrect an old project that I didn't do a very good job on and start from scratch. And if you want kind of an idea what that is, here you go. It's the old Defiant. I need to strip all this stuff off. As you can see, I've been testing various methods of stripping paint off, and already took all the wiring out of this one. So that was like one of my second or third models. It was a little too much. It's hard to believe that it was less than a year ago, and how much I've learned in a year, and just how much better and neater and cleaner of a job I can do on it now. So that's thanks to everybody's help out there, that's for sure. So that's going to be it, guys. Thanks for all the subscriptions and all the comments. Hope everybody is learning a little bit like this, like I am. We'll talk to you guys later.